What's going on, my friends? All right, so check this out. James Gunn's Superman trailer, or whatever footage they have, will not be shown at the Cannes Festival. You might be asking yourself, what's the deal with this Cannes Festival? It's a big event where a lot of filmmakers go and they showcase what they have either coming up, in the works, or whatever it is in this industry. Now, this right here is a missed opportunity for WB, DC, and James Gunn with his reboot of Superman. Again, they continue to drop the ball and miss every opportunity to be marketing this movie. This shows to me and many, as the fans, as the consumer, that they're trying to either hide something or they just don't want people to see and get the backlash that's going to come from it. We already see how bad it's doing with the trailer alone. Now, you imagine if they were to screen it? Of course, because it's going to put them on blast and it's going to expose them exactly of what a mess this is going to be with Superman. I'm being real with you. They are not showing anything to anyone. Their marketing is terrible. And the little bit of marketing that they're doing, it's embarrassing, honestly. They should be going all out. And there's no excuse, because from now until July, they have every opportunity to showcase and put all type of promotional materials. And then when they're doing that at certain events, they're doing little small things. And it's embarrassing, like completely, really, really bad right now. And this movie, I'm telling you, James Gunn knows that all the pressure is upon him, because he even said it recently. Let's not forget that he said that Superman is literally on his shoulders and all the pressure is there. And it's going to determine whether the fans accept it or not. No more excuses. Stop trying to say, hey, the movie's not out, and you already jump into conclusions. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. I know when shit's going to hit the fan before it actually happens. And when it happens, then I will tell you and many that we told you so. We all told you, and I was one of them, that I said Joker 2 is going to tank at the box office. And many of y'all made fun of me. And you were like, oh, Joker 2 is going to make a lot of money. And look at how Joker 2 ended. A disaster. Superman is going to be worse than Joker 2. Joker 2 is going to look like a financial success compared to James Gunn's Superman. That movie is going to tank very bad at the box office. And WB knows it, DC knows it, David Zaslav knows it, and most of all, Peter Safran and James Gunn know that it's DOA. The fans are not happy. We're more divided than ever, honestly. Let's be real, and you know it's true. You can't have an opinion about Superman because you have all these James Gunn fans coming out and trying to bash on you. And it's okay for them to go ahead and tell you whatever they feel like, how they feel like. But it's wrong for you to call them out and expose them. And they don't like facts. James Gunn fans do not like the reality. They don't like facts. And most of all, they don't like the truth of the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. The Suicide Squad was the first DC property that James Gunn put out, and it tanked. No excuses, it tanked, except that big L. Superman is going to repeat history the same way, but worse. Nobody's interested in this Superman. This whole reboot was unnecessary. And in the end, we already know that honestly, this is the final nail in the coffin for WB with their quote-unquote cinematic universe. And once this is done, the Snyderverse will get restored. Mark my words. Because WB's not going to stop and say, hey, it flopped. Let's stop making movies. They're going to be like, we need a backup plan. And before that happens, what do you think is going to happen? WB's going to have to restore the Snyderverse, because that's where the money was. The problem was that WB didn't let Zack fully develop everything that he wanted, because WB kept on getting in the way. But notice that they're not doing the same thing for James Gunn. They're letting James Gunn do whatever the hell he wants, but in the end, Look at what the fans are telling you what they want. They do not want Superman. And the handful of fans that James Gunn has is not enough to save this company, this brand, and most of all, this reboot. As always, hit that subscribe, turn that notification on, and until next time.